And inside of ourselves, there is the hawa, the desires that may be physical, may not be physical, may be other things too, but the desire. That is also our enemy. And inside of us, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has also put the ego, the nafs, which is also our enemy and our biggest enemy. And the shaitan is outside, but it can also come inside, according to how you open yourself to come. So we are completely surrounded by enemies. What do you do? Of course, in today's world, they're going to say, make peace with your enemies. The enemy is there not to make peace, it's there to destroy you. You think by saying, okay, we love you, they're going to stop destroying you. This is our nafs. This is the dunya. This is the hawa. This is the shaitan. So you're in constant state of struggle. And you must be in a constant state of struggle. When you're not struggling in this dunya, that's when you should worry. When you're not struggling with shaitan, that's when you should worry. When you're not struggling against your desires, that's when you should worry. Meaning when you give in. We haven't reached to that level yet. When we give in to the will of Allah and all these stops being a struggle for us. But you know what? It continues to be a struggle to us. If it's not one, it's the other. Name me one single prophet, 124,000, that their lives were free from cares, from any struggle. Name me a single prophet that maybe towards the end of their life they found what we call peace and contentment and satisfaction in this life. None. All of them struggled right up to the end. All the awliya Allah, they struggle right up to the end because we are in enemy territory. It is how we struggle. When do we struggle? This is the huge questions that we have to answer. This is what Tariqat is teaching us. How to struggle against this. How, when this struggle, you are going to understand yourself. And you're going to understand everything that is around you. Then you move from just understanding that it is us and them, we are good, they are bad, to understanding the bad is inside of us and the good is also inside of them. Then you struggle more, then you start to understand, oh, even the good, if I were to do that with my ego, it becomes a bad. And even if the bad, I do that against to my ego, it becomes good. There is wisdom. So you move higher and higher and higher, and you start looking at things, not smaller and smaller. You're looking at things bigger and bigger. You start connecting the dots of the way you think, of your habits, of your life before. Then you start connecting the dots all the way to Akhirat. Then you understand these things I will do, these things I will leave. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is watching and I cannot interfere. These things I will hold on very tightly to, and these things I'm going to be very gentle. So, understand what those things, distractions are. What are those distractions? What are the things that's distracting you from what? How did you get them? And in this way, we already know that so many times the distractions that happen to us, they are not new. They're not as Americans, they say, coming off from left field. You have no idea where it's coming from, how it's coming. Suddenly it's shocking, surprising. You know where it's coming. So you start understanding now, because everything has a pattern, everything has a sunnah, everything has a precedent. Then you're going to say, oh, this happened because of this, because of this, because of this, because of this. So when you start examining all those things, then you have more in control. And that is given to you. You want to do it or you don't want to do it, it's given to you. They're not guaranteeing you anything. Inshallah, we are here to understand ourselves, to understand our Lord, to make our lives matter, to make our worship to matter. To be those ones who will be at that station that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, we have honored the children of Adam. Understand? Inshallah. Slowly. We understand. Ameen. Fatiha.